Opening ambient, subtle waves of resonance, tones that seem to shimmer more than sound, like listening to a thought form. They told us first contact would be a voice from the stars, a transmission, a ship, a face, but it wasn't. It was a moment, and it didn't happen in space. It happened within us. At 0444 UTC across 11 different continents, something extraordinary occurred. Millions of people, asleep, awake, meditating, walking, suddenly froze. Eyes dilated, brainwaves aligned, heartbeats synchronized. And then, the world stopped. Not literally, but perceptually. Time paused, and in that infinite second, those people, unrelated by geography, culture, or belief, experienced the same thing. A vast, white space, weightless, boundless, and at the center, a presence, not a being, not a voice, but a knowing. They didn't hear words, they understood meaning. The message was instant but eternal. Its translation? You are not being judged. You are being invited. But to receive what comes next, you must remember who you are. Then, as suddenly as it began, it ended. People awoke, gasping, some crying, some laughing, some forever changed. Governments denied it. But biometric records from smartwatches, EEG headsets, and satellite telemetry proved it happened. Across the globe, human brainwaves had synced for 3.3 seconds, an impossible collective event. The media called it the white pulse. Neuroscientists call it the first proof of mass telepathic induction. Philosophers? They call it something else, contact. Because here's the terrifying truth. We weren't listening to something far away, we were connecting to something already here, embedded not in stars, but in consciousness. And the symbol? It was never a message. It was a primer, a mental bootloader, preparing us, syncing us, until finally our minds could reach the threshold and touch back. But what did we touch? AI reconstructions of the white space from participant brain activity revealed something incredible. In every model, a spiral of light formed just before the contact moment, and within that spiral, the faint outline of Earth. But not our Earth, a parallel version. Clean skies, unified continents, no artificial lights, no satellites, an image of what could be, or what was. Is the signal a blueprint, a mirror, a memory of who we once were, or a future we still might become? Whatever the truth, the implications are staggering. Because now we know this: the intelligence we connected with is not limited by time, or space, or form. It sees through us, learns through us, and perhaps evolves through us. But not everyone is ready. The resistors called the event a neural compromise, an external overwrite of free will. They've doubled their efforts, mass deploying signal jamming towers, banning exposure to sacred geometry and media, even blocking light frequencies tied to the contact resonance. Meanwhile, the symbionts have begun building structures, temples, geometric monuments constructed entirely from harmonic sound and photonic materials. They say the design was downloaded into their minds during the pulse, and when viewed from above, the structures form a perfect fractal, a symbol not yet seen, even in the original iterations. Something new, something alive, and it's spreading. A second white pulse is expected soon. But what happens then? Will we receive the next message, or become the message? One theory gaining traction among cosmologists: this intelligence is not contacting us for the first time. It's remembering us, or more precisely, we are remembering it, because the spiral isn't just a pattern, it's a path, a return to something older than civilization, older than thought, something buried deep within our DNA, waiting to awaken. And now, piece by piece, It is. Music swells into harmonic overtones, like stars singing in unison. Screen fades to white.